So we got my man Dog in the building. We got TMP, D&D. Yo, I'm gonna go back further, right? When I first met Dog, he was coming to the park with Naki and all of them, right? LF. With LF, Bone and all of them, you know, yeah, man. And so Dog, just talk about because you used to run the joints in Daisley, right? And then you took that from running in them Daisley to your D&D thing. So just talk about that and the things that you're doing for the hood right now.
First of all, I want to shout out my man Du, right? That's my brother. And I have to shout him out because it started with me and Du. I mean, with Gus. Actually, it started with Gus waking up one morning and saying we should put a team together.
Yes, it did. That's true.
From playing free rec, right?
That's
we
the
used
truth.
to go to 231 and we play ball. And
That's the truth.
No,
that's the truth.
TMP started, right?
Gus and Maul.
And that was like 90 something.
That was 90. That was 89, 90.
89, 90 something. So
yep.
It's been
90.
going on for a long time. But shout out to Du for keeping it and putting it together. You know, real short, I'm a real brief. I'm gonna give it to you, right? My brother got killed, right, by the police. So we threw a tournament, and I brought everybody together, people from everywhere, DC, motherfucking everywhere. You can name it. I can curse on this show.
Yeah.
If Kev's sitting here,
so anyway, we brought people from everywhere, man. DC, wherever you name them, Baltimore, everywhere, Queens, Southside, everybody who had beef, everything, we brought them together. We had the tournament. It didn't work out right. Some things happened and went south. But from that, Black used to be like, yo, man, we should do that. That was ill. Like we did.
It was ill.
You remember? I mean,
I remember. I used to be coming down.
Tournament that never ended. So it was like, you know, you had all the guys, Rafe Wilson, Skip them a little, you had everybody. You understand me? So we came from that platform and started D&D based off of TMP though. TMP was already cooking. They was cooking everything. Lincoln, Ajax, y'all ran Ajax. We cooking. We running through shit. And then you start adding on people. The great legend, Kev Young, you know, we unstoppable. Fourth quarter, 5 seconds, dump it down. You know, we do what we do. Kev with the left, we bucket. You understand what I'm talking about? So we used to go everywhere, O'Connell Park, everywhere. And we took the platform from there and just turned it into a tournament. Like, you know what? We might as well run D&D. You know, doing Dog, we might as well run it.
Right.
We winning. So now they used to get mad at us because we used to win our own tournament all the time.
For real, yeah.
So it's the thing, we was rigging it.
Yeah.
But back then it was different. The tournaments then was real.
Yeah.
Like we had pit bulls running around loose. You know, we had referees fighting. We had the illest players. People thought they was ill, JFKs and these guys who come with these teams from everywhere, Paco and all these jokers thought they was ill. And they be in there fighting, we be in there fighting, and it was you smoking, the dog running, and it was real tournament. It was real just basketball, but it was basketball still inside of it. So we had to structure it a little different. We got rid of the dog. I mean, everything else stayed the same, I guess, because we still fighting and crazy, you know. But TMP was so competitive. Like, they're a bunch of competitive dudes. And a lot of people came to our tournament. A lot of people came to our team from our tournament. So we used to play everywhere else. And Gus, Tim, motherfucking Ghost, Biggs. I can go on for days, man.
Hey, Biggs, my man Biggs.
Yeah, you got Biggs, you got Ant, you got everybody. I can go on for days.
I forgot about Ant.
There's so many people that
Drew.
came from the early Drew. I'm talking about the early TMP. Like, even shout out to my man Galvin. God bless his dad. That's my guy. You dig? Like, I can keep on going with names that'll be like,
That's TMP.
TMP was like, we used to play free rec. I used to go over there with them. We play free rec. And Du would guard me because, you know, I'm from Southside. I want to hurt somebody and foul.
I told you.
So Du be like, nah, you got to guard me. I'm going to guard you. So now my game is, I got to be regular. I don't want to be regular. I want to beat these guys because they winning. But, you know, Gus was just like, and then Gus and Marv started this press. And you're not getting the ball across half. Now, I'm going to say local first was, you know, BJ Carter, you know, all these guys were local and they couldn't get
Lincoln crossed that.
You spin round, you over, you crossovers over. Like they had it locked down, and they really put it to perfection, right? They took over the city in the Queens location, the old school. Then one day they playing. They'll tell you the story. Them niggas playing, and they looking around like, dude, man, let these young niggas play, man. Tight, man. Put these young niggas in
Just
the
said
game,
that.
man.
You just said that.
And these jokers took TMP global. Nothing different. Still winning, but just took them global. And we had some real life wars. Like we won every tournament in the city, I think. I think the one game they lost might have been Forest Park, because for the money at that time. They had Kenny Kings in Brooklyn, they had Rucker, we had Watson, we had everything. We were
Kingdom,
we won everything. And everybody respect us. I'm not talking no myth shit here. Everybody respect us, and we respect everybody. We just didn't care about it. That was the difference. And TMP is a structured family. Came from these guys met as ball players, and they still together now. You can't get these two apart, Tim and Ghost.
I just saw them around my way a couple of weeks
and
ago.
They won't invite you. You don't know what's going on. You might not get invited, but it's the same thing with Randy and J-High, S-Class, and Shop Mac. We had dudes like Fifth Ave Fred, I'm Fred, and Box Cutter.